So what is the brisket problem? So there's an apocryphal story about a newlywed who is going to their mother-in-law to learn how the mother-in-law makes brisket. Mother-in-law tells them, cut 3 inches off the end and then put it in the pan, do their thing. The newlywed's like, why? Because that's the way we make brisket. It makes it taste better. She goes and finds grandmother still alive. Why do you do that? Because we always have. It makes the brisket taste better. What? This makes no sense. So the newlywed then starts looking through old recipe books. And eventually she finds the recipe card. How we make brisket. And it turns out that the reason why is that 75 years ago, they had a pan that was just a little bit too small to hold the brisket. And so cut off the end of the brisket. Now it fits the pan and the brisket tasted wonderful. Why do I tell this story? Why does anybody even care about some really old wives' tale about silly traditions that carried on? Well, here's the thing. We have, all of us, in our work, we have briskets. We have brisket problems. We have areas where we've cut off 3 inches off the end of the brisket. Why? Because that's what we've always done for years and years and years. We've always cut the end of the brisket off. And it's important when you start looking at what you're doing and how we do our job and how we do what we're doing and the reasons why we do the things we do. Because that, it turns out, is like how we get better, is to look at what the problems are, figure out why we do the things we do, and if they don't make sense, change them so that the brisket is no longer a problem.